Hello, welcome. This is Sean Don, and this is another hands-on review of something completely different. My first video was the Quayside Traffic, which, let it behold, is right here. This time, I'm going to review Oakley sunglasses because, let's face it, these are overpriced monstrosities. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. These are overzealous price for a bunch of frames, but I'll explain that a little more in a minute. But this is the Oakley Ducati Scapel, which I have the box. Got to do it right here. Now it comes in this little box, and it actually looks pretty cool, you know. Got the guy on a motorcycle. You know, it's a pretty good. Tells you it's a polished black and a black iridium lens. Oh, and it's limited edition. Holy shit. Signature series. Oh my god, they're shoving this shit down our throat. And it's high definition too, so you get to see live in 1080p. Without it, you're only looking through 720p. Holy crap. So yeah, so here's the box. Here are the glasses itself. Now, as you can see, there's the logo right there. Everyone knows that circle. And see, look, in the middle, it's a black hole. Because pretty much not even money could escape. Oh my god. So, if you can see through, that's what you're kind of looking at, how dark it is, and then without it. So I'll hand it to them. Oakley does have some really dark shades, you know. Let's say that it's polarized or whatever. But yeah, so those are the basics. You know, you get the frame. You know, they have these rubber, like the rubber nose piece right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the rubber nose piece. And using this product, I actually think that these rubber nose pieces are really good, because if you intend on using these, well, you know, let's face the facts. If you're going to be one of those athletic people, you know, who have to have these Oakley sunglasses to show that you're the man, you know, everyone needs to follow your lead, you have to wear Oakley sunglasses. It's actually really good, because if you intend to sweat, like through your head into down, then these rubber nose pieces are actually really good. So these are really good. Buying it was $140, which, like I said, Oakley's are monstrosity frames that you're pretty much coughing down cash right down their throats. You're pretty much basically buying the Oakley brand. That's pretty much what you're doing. It's like buying a BMW. It's like, oh, it's more than it really is. It's like $70 for a Z series, but oh, it's BMW. It's high-class German technology. Well, this is great old American. I doubt it's even built in America. I don't know. But this might be very familiar. As you can see, these are the ones I used. They can actually clean with the Quayside Traffic Watch that I did. If you haven't seen that review, you might want to see that, because it is a really interesting one. But of course, these were given for free, which is really good, because, you know, you can buy them and they're really crap. So yeah, these are really good, easy clean. They're really soft. They're not really scratchy. They actually do a pretty good job. Oh, I can't really see any stray fingerprints, but yeah, these are pretty good. So yeah, these are actually pretty durable. Like, if you ever put them on your head, if it fits, pretty good. If you have a small head, then you can get an Asian fit, which I think is completely racist, because all Asians need thinner sized frames. Now, you get a warranty on this, which I think is about a year or so. I don't know. I have to recheck my warranty on this. But, right here, see these frames right here? If they break, you get a new pair of glasses. Understandable. But if these frames somehow knock out loose, you're shit out of luck. Unless it's not as bad and you can just pop it in, which just go to an Oakley store, they can do it for you. Which actually happened to me. In fact, I tried to be able to use these. I don't know what I did. I think I flicked my head too fast and the lens popped out. I was like, oh, what the hell? And so I went to the Oakley store and they actually just popped it right in. That was it. They were actually pretty gentle with it, I guess, as much as trying to put enough force to put in there. So that one was a really good one, I guess. So yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. So, reviews. Now, of course, these are going to be one of the truest reviews ever. Just because it says Oakley doesn't mean it's actually going to get a really good score. In fact, it may get a shitty score. But for someone who uses these things, it's actually not bad, so just give me a second. Alright, normally... Okay. As you can see, this also has a website. Gives you basic descriptors, tell you what it is. You can buy it. Of course, you can look at the return policy, which this might be really interesting to find out. Return policy of 15 days. All for wearable electronics. Within 45 days of receipt of products. Return procedures. As long as this thing and you're under it. It's pretty interesting, yeah. So, but then you also get the 3D image. You can get a better view of it. As you can see, there is the monstrosity. Alright. So I'm going to rate it based off of different aspects. Durability, I'm going to actually give it a 4. Because thanks to the nose piece, it actually fits very snug into the... ooh, sorry. Holy shit. Yeah, look at where I'm going. Anyways. Durability is a 4 because of the nose piece is really good. Fits on the nose, you know, you can always check to see if it fits. Unless you buy it off the internet, but you can always go to a store and try it out. Like, you can't normally do that. Like the last thing I reviewed, Ducati Scapel, you can't really test it before you buy it. This one you can actually try on their stuff, so that's pretty good. So, well, I'm not here reviewing the customer service. Customer service, that's a totally separate thing. But if I were to say something about the customer service, I would give it a 5 because, you know, you can check out what you want and make sure you get a really good thing. And of course, there can always be that weird-ass thing that happens that, oh, it doesn't work. So, durability gets a 4. I'm basing this off of what I'm doing with everything, tech and peripherals. There's really no technology based on this other than what they use. Basically, just replay this thing. There you go. So you get to see that again. And we'll do it again. Yes, come on. Alright, I digress. They use the rubber for the back of your ear, which fits really snug in there. Lenses are pretty good, you know, they use really good plastic, so Peripherals, I will give it a 3. It's just basic stuff. But the only reason why I'm giving it a 3 because it's still overpriced. It's fucking overpriced, piece of shit. $140 for a pair of sunglasses. You could probably find knockoffs for cheaper, and it could be better, I don't know. Cool factor. This is based on your perspective on things. It's your perspective on what you like as the norm that everybody likes. Huh. Camera takes time to adjust. So cool factor, I will give it a 5 because, you know, everybody's wearing it. It's really useful, especially for all you sports freaks out there. You know, you need it for your triathlons and other stuff. So, battery, it gets a 0. Yeah, no. You know what? I'm gonna base this off of 1 out of 25 instead of 30. Unless if I'm able to come up with an aspect of this. Okay, you know what? Instead of battery, customer service. Customer service gets a 5. So, there we go. Representation gets a 4. You know, Oakley is Oakley. You get what you get. You know, you have the brand and whatnot. So yeah. So it's not bad. You know, like I said, durability is pretty good. So. Of course, customer service gets a 5. So, if I were to give this a total amount, durability, you know what? I forgot what I just said. So, this is going to be take whatever I said out. Durability gets a 3 because, or a 4. Actually, I think I gave it a 4 because, you know, the nose piece and everything. So, it gets a 4. Peripherals get a 3. Cool factor gets a 5. So far there's 12. Customer service gets a 5. You know, you can get whatever you need. Representation gets a 4 because, you know, it's Oakley's. And there was one thing. Price. Didn't mention price. That gets a 2. Because, of course, you're just paying for the name brand. It's a bunch of bullshit. Paying $140 for this. I hope you working at a fast food joint for 5 days. Hopefully you're able to get this thing. Because if you can get this in 5 days, especially on tips, you're going to be the man of that establishment. Unless you get this, if you can get this in 2 hours, then yeah. But this is the Ducati Scapel. So pretty much double labeling as an Oakley Ducati motorcycle type thing. So they're double advertising this thing. So price gets a 2. So in total, it gets a 23 out of 30. You know, I like using this. The purpose of it is to get the sun in your eyes. That's the main purpose of it. So that's what makes it pretty good. So this is it for the Ducati sunglasses. You can get this and this coming out of that. And oh yeah, you get your receipt in a little envelope, which I thought was pretty neat, but I can't find it, so you're going to have to wait to get it to see that, but they put it in a little pouch. But whatever. Alright, this is Sean Don signing out. Sayonara.